Hello, my dear student friends. Welcome back to our channel. This session, we are going to discuss GATE 2021 instrumentation question paper in control systems. Okay, let us do small solution and analysis on the questions asked this year 2021. Okay, first question we see. So square root 2 sine u of t is applied to transfer function g of s equal to this is the open loop transfer function g of s equal to 1 by s plus 1. Okay, 1 by s plus 1. The amplitude of steady state output. Amplitude of steady state output means the frequency response, right? So amplitude of the steady. What will be the amplitude of the frequency output? Okay. Let's see. G of s is given. G of s given 1 by s plus 1, right? So what is the input applied to the system? The input x of t equal to a sine ut. Ut is omega t, right? So omega t. So this x of t equal to root 2 sine t. Okay, unit state. U of t is unit state. So what is so understand? See, this is when we give r of t equal to a sine t, a sine omega t. So this is the system g of s. So the output will be c of t or x of t, y of t equal to some magnitude, then sine omega t with some phase. So there will be, the system will alter the phase angle, right? So what is b? B is nothing but b equal to a magnitude with the g of j omega. So it determines the system transfer function, right? Understand or not? Right, okay. So what is a? A is root 2. A is root 2. You see here, a is root 2. Omega is 1. Omega is 1. So let us find the b value. Steady state magnitude of the steady state output is b. So b equal to root 2 magnitude of this g of j omega 1 by s plus 1, replace s by j, okay, that is omega is 1, j 1. So if you substitute this j 1, so root 2 magnitude of 1 by s 1 is what is that? 1 by square root of 1 square plus 1. So root 2 by root 2. So equal to 1. This is the answer for this question. Any doubt? Okay. Next question. A PID controller is incorporated in the closed loop system shown below. This system, the transfer function of the system g of s. So g of s, the plant. This is the controller. G of s are given. What is g of s? This is a second order type 0 system. So 1 by s plus 1, s plus 3. The controller transfer function is k into s plus 3 minus j, s plus 3 plus j by s. K being a scalar, the closed loop system for this case, in this case of k and controller and the system, the 4 choices are given. What are the 4 choices? The system only stable at k equal to k is greater than 0. This k is greater than 0. Only stable for k between minus 1 plus 1. Stable for all values of k. Only stable for k is less than 0. Understand? So what is the answer? Let us do the analysis. First, let us find the closed loop transfer function. So what is the closed loop transfer function? So this is this is R of s. This is C of s. So R of s by C of s. C of s by R of s equal to this into this. the numerator will be having k into s plus 3 minus j. K into s plus 3 minus j, s plus 3 plus j. So it will be, we will be getting s plus 3 minus j, s plus 3 plus j. Okay, a plus b into a minus b, or addition. Yes, a plus b into a minus b. What is the answer? Please tell me. A plus b, a minus a square minus b square. So s plus 3 whole square minus j square, b square. So j square is minus 1 plus 1. So what will get? So s square plus 6s plus 9 plus 1. So s square plus 6s plus 10. Right? So k into s square plus 6s plus 10. S square plus 6s into 10 divided by s cube. So the same thing will be coming in the denominator. So s cube plus, please do it and tell me the answer. K plus 4 plus s into 6k plus 3 plus 10k plus 10k equal to 0. Okay. So what is the characteristic equation? Characteristic equation is s cube plus s square. The denominator of the closed loop transfer function is called characteristic equation, right? You know that. You are all very well. S into 6k plus 3 plus 10k equal to 0. Okay. So from this, observe that. So from this condition, you see, according to the stability condition based in the characteristic equation, the stability condition based on characteristic equation, the polynomial should be not blank or should not be equal to 0 or negative. Okay. So in that case, you see here how to make this polynomial is positive. So k should be greater than minus 4. K should be greater than minus 4. Right? K should be greater than minus 4. So according to here, so here k plus 4 equal to 0. So k equal to minus 4. So k should be greater than minus 4. Similarly, 6k plus 3 equal to, should not be equal to 0. So 2k plus 1 equal to 0. K equal to minus 1 by 2. So another case is k should be greater than minus 1 by 2. Then according to here 10k, so another condition equal to, should be equal to 0. K should be greater than 0. So k should be greater than 0. These are all the three conditions for stability. Okay, necessary condition for stability. Understand? So now let us find, let us form the Routh array table. So Routh array. So s cube s square s1 s cube 1 6k plus 3. Okay, then k plus 4. Here is 10k. So this into this 6k plus 3 into k plus 4 minus 10k divided by k plus 4 divided by k plus 4. Okay, so divided by k plus 4. This becomes 0, right? This becomes 0. So next is 0, 10k. So what do you get? We will be getting only 10k. 10k, right? Understand? So what is the condition? This should be 6k. Sufficient condition. Sufficient condition is this should be greater than 0. Okay, to make this element not 0, 6k plus 3 into k plus 4 minus 10k should be greater than 0. So 6k square, multiply this plus 24k plus 3k 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 right, 3k 12 minus 10k will be greater than 0. So 6k square plus 24 minus 10k 14k plus 3 17k plus 12 greater than 0. Okay, so if you solve this, k will be, please take quadratic value coefficients. So what is the values of k? So do it, my dear student friends, please, in the second order equation. So I am getting k greater than minus 4 by 3 and k is greater than minus 3 by 2. Okay, minus 3 by 2. Understand or not? So also the k, okay, k or k equal to finally what is the answer? K should be greater than 0 and k should be greater than minus 4 by 3. So the closed loop system is stable only for k is greater than 0. Okay, you see that? So the closed loop system, so the closed loop system is stable only for k greater than 0. So which is the correct answer? Please tell me. Stable only for k is greater than 0. Understand? So next question. So let's see next question. Consider the system transfer function, Waterloop transfer function. System transfer function g of s is given. A unit step function u of t is applied to the system, which result in y of t and e of t. So y of t and e of t, then what is the steady state error? What is the steady state error? So the system transfer function is given, right? So transfer function is given. So this is actually this is the closed loop transfer function. This actually this is not g of s. This should be t of s, right? So t of s. So we have to find open loop transfer function. So you know the closed loop transfer function t of s equal to g of s divided by 1 plus g of s. So also we know that g of s from the closed loop transfer function is t of s divided by 1 minus t of s. Understand or not? So this is the difference between these two. So which is given? T of s is given. So what is g of s? So g of s equal to 2 divided by s plus 1 divided by 1 minus 2 divided by s plus 1. So s plus 1 minus 1. So G of S will become this cancel. So 2 divided by S minus 1. So Apollo transfer function is 2 minus S plus 1. So this is a type 0 system. Okay. So type 0 system. Type 0 first order system. Understand? So what is the steady state error for type 0 system for step input? Type 0 for step input. So we can find only the position error coefficient Kp. Okay. What is the ESS? Steady state error for the type 0 system is, for the unit step input is 1 plus Kp. Okay. So this is for step input. So what is Kp? Kp equal to limit S tends to 0 G of S. Okay. So limit S tends to 0. So what is the G of S? 2 divided by S minus 1. So 0 becomes minus 2. So steady state error equal to 1 by 1 minus 2 equal to minus 1. So which is the answer? My dear student friends, answer equal to minus 1. Good. Next question. A response of a system is oscillatory in nature. And it is decaying to 0 slowly. Then the system is, say, when the system is oscillatory in nature, also it decays. Okay, so it decays. So initially oscillating in nature, say whatever may be considered. So oscillatory in nature, finally steady state. It comes to the slowly it decays to 0, right? So in this case, whether system is first order, the question is first order or second order. The system is underdamped for pair of poles, does not have real roots. Clearly, we can say when the system is oscillatory, it is not first order system. Does not have real roots. So both are impossible. Because the both does not have real roots means imaginary roots. Imaginary roots is marginally stable, right? So imaginary roots lies on the complex. So this also not possible. So either the system is a second order system. So this actually comes under, if you consider MSQ questions, you can give exactly answer C. Okay, answer B also correct. Okay, so as per the, if it is MSQ, B and C are correct. This comes under MSQ questions. The next question is, taking n as a positive for clockwise encirclement, you see, otherwise negative. Clockwise encirclement means positive. So n equal to positive for clockwise encirclement. Otherwise negative. Okay, otherwise means anti-clockwise is, counterclockwise is negative. So clockwise is positive, counterclockwise is n equal to negative. The number of encirclement around the minus 1 in the Nyquist plot of G of S, S equal to, this equal to minus 1 is 3 by S minus 1. So what is the n number of encirclement, n value, right? So solution. So what is the typical Nyquist plot for this? About the point, say, first if we find the G of j omega, this equal to 3 divided by j omega minus 1. So what is magnitude? Magnitude is 3 divided by square root of 1 plus omega square. So what is the phase angle? Minus tan inverse of imaginary by real minus. So it becomes plus, that is the 2 from say minus tan inverse of omega by this. So minus plus, right? So it becomes, I think, this will minus 270, right? It will reach 270. So let us find the magnitude for the phase when omega equal to 0. What is the magnitude? See, magnitude is 3. Okay, omega is magnitude is 3. Magnitude is 3. What is the phase angle? Omega is 0. When omega is 0, so tan inverse of 0 is not 0 actually. So this is at the minus. So it is phase shifted. Okay, because of this tan inverse of minus omega, it is shifted to 180 degree, right? So minus 180 degree. Clear? So the magnitude when omega is 0, let us see. When omega is 0, the magnitude is 3 in this side. So minus 3 at a phase angle of minus 180. Minus 180. When omega is infinity, what is the magnitude? When omega is infinity, magnitude is 0. It is actually minus of 90. So it is at the minus 90. So it reaches minus 90. This is minus 90. Understand? So when omega is 0, it starts from minus 3 and it terminates at minus 90 in this direction. So this is one part of the Nyquist plot. What is the inverse Nyquist plot? It's a mirror, okay, symmetrical mirror image of this. So this is the typical Nyquist plot for the given transfer function g of s equal to 3 by s minus 1. So where will be the point? The minus 1 plus j0 is lying inside this. So what is the actual encirclement in the Nyquist plot? What is the actual encirclement in the Nyquist plot? It is in the counterclockwise, anti-clockwise. So if it is clockwise positive, anti-clockwise negative, so n is minus 1. So which is the answer? Correct answer? N equal to minus 1. So the n encirclement is minus 1 is the correct answer. Understand, my dear student friends? Thank you very much.